I'm Dr. Laura Berman, and I've been a sex, love, and relationship therapist for close to 25 years. I'm so excited to share with you quantum love and all the discoveries I've made around new techniques to implement into your life that will help you manifest exactly the love you desire. Later on in this video, I'm going to be giving you some specific tools and techniques you can get started with right now. Most of my adult life has been spent helping couples build better relationships, helping people find love, helping people resolve conflicts and reach new heights of intimacy, physical and emotional. In my mind, that's why I'm here on the planet. And for most of my adult life and my work life, I was focused on helping couples learn to communicate together better, helping them learn how their actions affect one another, how their words impact one another. And that is super important. I've written 7 books on the topic. However, about 4 years ago, when I went through my own series of what I like to call AFGEs, another freaking growth experience after another, my life sort of turned upside down. I had to stop my life. And my family was all around me struggling as well. My mother had passed away quite suddenly, which was a huge, devastating loss for me as well as my children. She died from breast cancer, and less than a year later, I discovered I had breast cancer, ironically in the same breast she did. So there began a huge upheaval in my life, my children's life, and my husband's life, and we all basically had to stop and regroup. As I did that, looking for ways to better emotionally support my family, who were all struggling as much as I was, I sought new ways to create the emotional support because the usual therapy, medication, those things weren't working for us anymore. And what I stumbled upon was something so astronomically powerful, I couldn't believe it. There began a journey where I dove into scientific discoveries over the past 25 to 50 years that literally blew my mind and changed my life. And when I realized how powerfully it worked for me in my relationship with my husband, with my children, and supporting them better, I knew I had to try it with my patients. And then I was flabbergasted as I taught them the principles that I'm going to teach you about quantum love. Their lives changed, their relationships changed, and they found the love that they had been seeking, whether they were in a relationship for 30 years or still seeking the one. The truth is, we now know, thanks to recent scientific discoveries over the past few decades only, that we are pure energy, all of us. And there's no real separation between my energy and yours. And my energy does not stay in my body. It radiates out and affects everything and everyone around me and around you. And our energy most deeply affects our partners in our loving relationships. Quantum physics is actually the science behind the law of attraction. The law of attraction says like attracts like. What's fascinating about quantum physics, especially when it comes to love and relationships, is that when two people are together in a love relationship, something called quantum entanglement occurs, which basically means our atoms, the energy of which we're made, entangle with one another. So when two atoms are entangled, they're moving at the same rate, the same speed, in synchrony with one another. If I were to take one of these atoms to another country, across an ocean, and leave this one here with you, and then start spinning that one in the opposite direction, this one here with you would immediately start spinning in the opposite direction as well. And human beings do that as well. All of us are constantly matching each other's energy like human tuning forks, especially in love relationships where we are entangled energetically with one another. I spent 4 years doing research and developing exercises and techniques and practical applications of what I'd learned so that I could share these new discoveries that are unbelievably powerful. And that resulted in my new book, Quantum Love, as well as this course. I am so thrilled about this. Of all the books I've written, of all the work I've done around love and relationships, it's Quantum Love that I feel most passionate about. It's so personal to me, and it's so unbelievably powerful. As a therapist, I can now do couples therapy with just one person. I don't need both people in the room anymore. And you can change your relationship without needing your partner's buy-in. He or she doesn't even need to know what you're doing. Because when you change what's happening energetically inside your body, they match you. They come along with you. And I have discovered that different emotional states that we hold actually change our energetic frequency. Some of those emotional states are going to support more of what you want in your love life and your relationships, and others are not. And the key is in holding those energetic frequencies so that your partner or your future partners entrain to you, match you. Because what will show up in your life is that which energetically vibrates in harmony with you. And the higher your energetic frequency, the more juicy good stuff comes into your life, especially your love life when you use it in your relationship. This course consists of 6 lessons. The first one, what the heck is quantum love? I'm going to tell you all about it because here's the thing. If you thought that the best time of love was when your relationship was brand new and you couldn't get enough of each other, that's a juicy, amazing time. But quantum love has all the intensity of a new relationship with the depth and connection and intimacy of a soul-to-soul connection between you and your partner. There's trust, there's vulnerability, there's open-heartedness. And when you put that together with intensity, not only does your love life reach new heights, but so does your sex life. I'm also going to teach you how to identify your unique energy profile and track it so that you know where you are, you know what you're manifesting intentionally or accidentally, and you can learn to harness that energy. I'm going to teach you practical tools and techniques for moving into quantum love, harnessing your body's energy for what you want to create, and manifesting your deepest love desires. I'm also going to get into how our brains play a role in all of this because our thoughts are extremely powerful. It's from our thoughts that our feelings come, our emotions come, and it's our emotions that determine what energetic frequency our body is holding. So I'm going to help you understand the ways in which your thoughts may be getting in the way of what you're trying to manifest and how to shift them into the quantum love zone. Finally, quantum sex. If you think sex is great, has been great before, get ready to have your mind blown. I'm talking 7 chakra sex and mind-blowing orgasms. I'm just saying. I also included a lot of bonuses. There are guided meditations to get you into the quantum love zone. I'm also going to show you how to change and shape the lens through which you view your partner and your relationship so that no matter what's going on in your relationship life, you can choose a better feeling thought. You can see your partner as your greatest ally and make that the reality. One of the most important parts of learning to live and experience quantum love begins with understanding what your intentions are. That's how the law of attraction works. That's how quantum love works. When you understand what your intentions are for love, then you can start to move into the energy of that. So there's 2 pieces to understanding your intention. The first is to really recognize some of the limiting beliefs that you may have been unconsciously carrying around with you since childhood. Maybe it's that all men or women leave. or all the good ones are taken, or love can't feel so good, the other shoe's always gonna drop, or all men or women cheat, right? These are the kinds of ingrained beliefs that we maybe picked up from our childhood experiences or messages we got growing up, and those are gonna stand in the way of quantum love. In this course, I'm gonna teach you more about how to change those limiting beliefs. There are really powerful tools that I've discovered to help you do that. For now, I wanna help you think about how to create the love life you most desire. And that starts with how you wanna feel. So I don't want you to think about what you want your partner to do, what you wish they would do more of or less of, the person that you wish you'll be able to find or that you hope is out there, what he or she looks like or what characters or qualities they have. No. I want you to focus on how you want to feel in love. Is it more passionate? Is it connected? Is it safe? This doesn't have to be forever, just right now. Think about 2 or 3 feelings that would describe how you want to feel in love when that special person shows up in your life and you attract them in with your quantum love energy, or when you go home or next see your partner and you want them to show up in a new way, or you want the connection to be different between the two of you. How is that going to feel? And then I want you to close your eyes and pretend it's already happening right here, right now, as if it's happening in this moment. Put yourself there in first person, as if you're not watching that scene unfold, but you're in the scene. Because what that's gonna do is immediately shift your body's energy to move into the quantum love zone so that you can start manifesting that reality. And when you match that positive energetic frequency with your imagination and your thoughts and intentions, that's where the magic happens. I'm so excited for you to join me on this journey and discover quantum love, because anything you want in love is possible for you. This works. I've used it with hundreds of patients. I've applied it to my own life. It's not hard. You just need to know how to do it, practice it, and the rest is magic.